Hey guys, Monster50 here, back in with another review like I said I was going to do, this time of Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol. And yeah, so let's just dive straight into it. Okay, so first of all, the storyline. Now the storyline definitely comes, not even second fiddle, but probably um, third fiddle, or second or third fiddle I would say. Yeah, third fiddle, yep. And so yeah, it's not the main reason to go and see this film. I just want to get that across, okay, guys. It's a really good film, but the storyline, I still don't understand what it's about after I've just seen it. So yeah, the storyline I'm gonna have to give about, I don't know, probably a 4 out of 10, because it's not very clear, and trust me, if you're watching it, you won't be able to follow the storyline. Because I was just thinking about it as I was like coming home on the bus. Like, I was thinking, what am I going to say about the storyline? And I was thinking, what is there to say about storyline? I don't remember most what happens for the story. But yeah, if you understand where I'm coming from. But yeah, anyways, moving on, the characters. The characters, that is probably the second main part of the film, because it's all about his team this time around. At last, they're focusing on the team, which it's meant to be about from the start, I think. I mean, from the way they set up, it seems like it's meant to be about that from the start. Because the first film, I don't remember much apart from the fact that his team dies in the first 2 minutes. The second film was slightly more to do with the team, but still mostly just about Tom Cruise's character. The third film, well, it's to do with Tom Cruise and his wife, more or less. But the fourth film actually focuses on the team, and every person in the team is actually likable and a good actor, because they've got Tom Cruise, obviously, who is a great actor. He proved he was a great actor in Tropic Thunder. I knew he was a good actor, but when he done his role in Tropic Thunder, which was completely different to what he's done before, I realised he was a great actor. They've got Simon Pegg, who is definitely a great actor, because he started doing more varied work now. He always is the comic relief in films, but I mean, his work is more varied. Like, he does action films sometimes now, whereas he used to just do like comedy spoof films, but now he's does comedy and action films. So yeah, Simon Pegg is a great actor. They've got this other girl who actually did a really good job in the film. I don't know her name, but she did play a really good role in the film. And they had this other guy, I don't know his name, but he done a really good job in the film. He basically played like a less experienced agent to Ethan Hunt, because of Ethan Hunt, who is Tom Cruise's character, basically was he's sort of like a Terminator type spy. He can survive anything more or less and just keep going. Whereas the other agent, he's basically he's like your every guy character, really. He's an agent, but he's your everyday type. He comes across as the everyday type of guy who's like, oh shit, what the fuck am I doing? You know, I mean, if you understand where I'm coming from. So I mean, the characters were varied enough to make it interesting and like pretty funny as well. So characters I've got to give about a 9 out of 10, because of, yeah, they were really well done. 9.5. The acting 10 out of 10, as I said, it's all great. The atmosphere comes off really well in the film, actually. I mean, they really create a tense atmosphere when they want to. They create a funny humorous atmosphere when they want to. And they create and they got really good holy shit moments in the film. So yeah, the atmosphere is great. I'd probably say the atmosphere is a 9.5 easily. The action is great in this film. I mean, that is definitely the main part of this film, you can tell. And I mean, this is probably the first case where I've seen an action film for, holy shit, the action's so awesome, I don't really give a shit about the storyline, you know? Because most films, I'm like, okay, if the storyline's good, then the film's good. If the storyline's shit, then the film's probably going to be shit. But in this film, the action is so good that you don't really care about the storyline, and you're just like, okay, I just want to see more of this action, because the thing is, once it gets too over the top, they know to cut it. But before it gets over the top, they just keep going with all this amazing, awe-inspiring moments, and like, I mean, it can top anything I've seen in recent James Bond, any of the Bourne films. It was just great, and mostly unrealistic, but I mean, hey, as long as it's as this good, I would have for unrealistic nature in it. So I'll probably say the action's about a 9.7 because I really enjoyed the action in this film. And yeah, so overall, I really loved this film. It was my favourite of the Mission Impossible films. Probably one of my favourite action films that I've seen this year. Well, not this year because this year's just started, but I mean, just probably one of my favourite action films that I've seen in a long while. Because I'd probably say it is actually definitely my favourite, because of my favourite before was Mission Impossible 2, and that was only just above average to me. I mean, it wasn't an amazing film, and so many other films have done what it had done before. This film actually finds its niche and just runs with it, you know. So yeah, I really love this film. Check it out. It's a bit better than Sherlock Holmes in my opinion, and yeah, I just enjoyed it a lot. So I'll probably say overall this film's a solid 9.5 out of 10. So I hope you enjoyed my review, guys. Next one will probably be Underworld Awakening, which I'm really looking forward to. But apart from that, not much more to say. So it's Marksman 50 signing out.